Come, little children, a story we'll start of shepherd and Selkie who share one heart. It was cold and lonely where the shepherd lived beside the sea. And every day, the shepherd would go down to the seashore at the end of the day, and he would look and listen to the seals playing and barking in the surf. Or, 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 ooh. And they sounded so joyful, or, that it made him feel a little less alone. Ooh. Or. And every night he would go back to his little shack beside the sea and wish for someone to share his life. Now, boys and girls, what you and I know, but the shepherd did not, was that these were no ordinary seals. In fact, they were Selkies, magical creatures that can shed their skin to become human. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And one night on the full moon, that is precisely what happened. A seal came ashore. Or. And she shed her seal skin and hid it away to become a woman. She stepped out of the sea on new, shaky human legs and onto the land for the first time. And that, my dears, is where the shepherd found her the next day. Ooh. And as they stood together on the cold, lonely beach, they both realized they had found something they didn't know they were missing, a piece of their own hearts. Now it wasn't long before their house was filled with children. 6 tall and fair like their father. And 1 small and dark like its mother. And the shepherd, why, the shepherd was never lonely again. And that's the end.
Tangle, that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tom.
Such a beautiful show. Wow. Can you tell us a little bit about Entangled Puppetry?
Absolutely. Well, Entangled Puppetry is based here in the Rocky Mountains of Canmore, Alberta. I run the company myself and with my husband, Tyler. And we really have 3 streams to the company. We do live shows and now virtual shows and performances. We teach workshops both online and in person. And then we also build custom puppets and costumes.
Wow, exciting. And there are, so many children watching today that I think are going to be very excited about your show and all the energy in this show and the beauty in this show. Now, when you entered virtual puppetry residency, you were experimenting with a lot of different ideas and trying different things, and then you came up with this idea and workshopped it through the residency, and it's really interesting. Can you tell us a little bit about being in virtual puppetry residency?
Absolutely. I joined the virtual puppetry residency looking for a forum to create and play and experiment. I personally work well with having a deadline, so I knew that the structure of the program would help me overcome some of the COVID era inertia that may be affecting a lot of us. But I was also looking to create community with other puppeteers. And that's really the thing that I feel like I've taken away the most from the virtual puppetry residency, is making these connections with people and other puppeteers all over the world, being so inspired by their work and being so grateful for the feedback and the encouragement from my peers. That really helped to shape this piece and is really just blown open my mind with all of the possibilities and the incredible work that I see coming out of what other people are doing around the world.
Well, I really appreciate all of your, you sharing all of your knowledge and all of your advice and support with all of the other puppeteers in the program. It's been quite a pleasure to have you as part of this project.
Well, it's been a total joy for me, Tom. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Tangle.